Now, with diabetes, a lot of people will turn to these fake sugars. Can you talk a little bit about some of the fake sugars? Because I go insane when people that I know start to put like Splenda into their drinks. I'm like, it makes me crazy because I know that it was made in a lab.
Yeah.
What are some alternatives that we could use to have a lower glycemic index?
Well, so I mean, probably there's only two kind of healthful sweeteners, and that's date sugar, which is not sugar. I mean, it's just ground pulverized dried dates. So it's a whole food actually. So good to be used for baking, but it has fiber in it, so you can't really use it for hot drinks because it makes it kind of clumpy.
Sure.
And then the other one is the black starch molasses. Actually, it's a lot
because there's lots of iron
a lot of
and
nutrients.
minerals. Yeah.
But again, very strong tasting. There's very few things you can actually do with black starch molasses. But those are really the only two kind of health promoting sweeteners, meaning that the more you eat, the healthier you are. So the only really kind of harmless low calorie sweetener is erythritol, the sugar alcohol that is actually absorbed. And we just kind of pee it out so it doesn't go down to our colon and have a laxative effect. And you can cook with it, you can do anything. It's a little expensive, but...
And what's the source of it? What's it made? It's made from a sugar alcohol, you said?
So it is a sugar alcohol. I'm not sure. I think they make it from actually wood, from cellulose. I think Cargill is manufactured.
Okay.
And so it's like $8 a pound, and sugar is, I don't know, 50 cents,
Well,
$1 a pound.
that's one of the reasons why the people switch to sugar.
But there's still, we should try to kind of gradually unsweeten our diet. So fine, you have some harmless, sweetener at home. Then you go on vacation, you leave it at home or something. You still have this really kind of keyed up. Your taste buds are keyed up to intense sweetness, and so then you eat a piece of fruit and it's just like right. Whereas in a few weeks you actually change your taste buds, and so if you just stick with nice, whole, healthy plant foods, they'll get more and more delicious as the weeks go by. Just like if people switch to a low salt diet, everything tastes like cardboard for a couple of weeks, but then all of a sudden regular salted food is just like way too salty.
Yeah.
And the same thing can happen with sweetness, and so I think it's good to train our bodies to get off some of these intense sources of, salt, sugar, fat. Just so we can train our bodies to really enjoy just plain healthy, and just, having a ripe peach is just like heaven again, instead of like, I don't know, and grab your Twizzlers.
Right, and that's exactly what I try to teach people, is let's get back to the basics, and once you adjust to your taste, you don't need all the rest of that crap.
Right.
Now, okay, talking about crap, can you explain to me why soda and diet sodas are so dangerous?
So first of all, there's no nutrition, right?
Okay.
Other than water, I guess you could argue. And so for sweetened soda, sugar or high fructose corn syrup sweetened soda, you're getting calories with no nutrition, right? So it's junk food. It's liquid candy, essentially, right? You only have 2,000 calories in the calorie bank every day. You don't want to waste it on food that gives you no nutrition at all, right? You really want to kind of get more nutrition per calorie, really improve the nutrition density of one's diet. And so that's the first thing, which is just total empty calories. And so you might as well just be, taking teaspoons of sugar or just sucking on hard candies all day, and it just doesn't do anything for you nutritionally. But then beyond that, may actually have harmful effects. Our bodies don't tend to recognize liquid calories as much, just because when we evolved, it really wasn't a source of liquid calories. Beyond maybe.
I never thought of that. That makes sense. I never thought of that.
Honey, maybe, but but basically, our bodies don't have an excellent caloric thermostat. If you think if our body was off 10% every year, we'd literally be like 3,000 pounds in a couple decades, right? Our body's really good, even without thinking about it. It kind of tries to match calorie intake with output. But liquid calories just kind of don't trigger the same kind of satiety signals. It doesn't send signals to your brain saying, "Oh, I've had enough," right? So if you eat 100 calories of broccoli, all right, okay. But you eat 100 calories of soda, gone, right? And that's like a spoonful of oil, right? A tablespoon of oil, that's 100 calories, right? Would that fill you up? You wouldn't even notice it, right? So you just had 100 calories, and you didn't get much for it. And so it's kind of even worse than empty calories. And then some of the then there's concerns about mercury actually in high fructose corn syrup.
I did not know that.
And there's also concerns. The diet soda consumption has been linked to preterm birth. So something I would encourage
a lot of other
to
things
stay
as
away
well.
from. Indeed. These are not health promoting foods. And so we should eat whole healthy plant foods.
Right. Right, and the message is the same every single time.
It is.
Every question that I'm asking you, the answer is
It's
go back to
we're
whole
talking
foods.
about diet, right? And it's,
It seems so simple, but why would we do something that's so simple? We have to complicate it.